cap off our show here, we gotta have a good old fights.
Fight.
Now, I think I won the last time because it was the Best Avenger.
Yeah.
And I won with Tony Stank. So now my question for you fellas. Batman. Done a lot of good. He's also done a lot of bad. I want you guys to argue over what was Batman's worst decision he's ever made in his crime-fighting career. So you guys can take a minute or two. Because I know Jason probably already has something in mind and might have forgotten about it, and now he's trying to remember it right now.
I thought of a couple, but like...
There's plenty. There's a lot of things he did wrong.
He could have easily changed a lot of stuff to not
Yep.
fuck up some other things.
I mean, you can even argue with not killing people.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to, you can do the ceremonial rock, paper, scissors to figure out who goes first then, if you have something locked in. Will does have his fighting face on right now. I can see it. He's not showing any fear. All right, do the meat slap.
All right.
Fuck. All right, Will wins. I feel like I gotta tell people, or else we're just gonna like, and then like nobody talks. Damn, that was loud. I can see that on the. Jesus,
Like a
all right.
jackhammer over here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try very hard to keep my performance high.
Yeah. It's on a high level, that is for sure.
I'm gonna come at you hard and fast, not in a sexual way.
For me, like when you pose this question, there is a couple different directions you could go, but for me, it's got to be the fact that it's not really one thing though. Is the fact that he involves too many people in his issues, because he brings Robins. How many Robins now?
Like 40.
I think there's been 5.
Yeah,
Keeps
like
bringing
five.
another one in.
If you include Damien, I think that's 6.
Yeah, and that's the one nobody liked.
This is his actual son.
Well, wait, no, nobody liked the one that was the Red Hood. That was
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd. Nobody liked him. That's why he died.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Like, we'll leave it up to the fans to kill him.
He.
Just to bring him back. Wrong.
Yeah, I think his biggest issue. What was the question posed?
What was Batman's worst decision he made? in his
Involving
career?
other people in his crusade.
Okay.
Honestly, because he's putting people at risk that, yeah, they want to do good, or yeah, maybe they had, their family was killed or whatever, and they want to avenge people. But you're literally taking, at some points, kids out into the streets with you to fight maniacs.
Yeah, they know acrobatics.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that only gets you so far.
No, it gets you everything.
But like
you need.
even Alfred's involved. And I know
Yeah.
Alfred could walk away at any point, but he won't because
He won't. But there's a lot of times
yeah.
where he's like, "I wish this shit would just be over."
Exactly. But he involves him with that, and you can even look at the films. Look at the way that Kane. What's his name?
You mean Bane?
No, Kane, the actor. Was it Robert Kane that played Alfred in the...
Oh, Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Sorry,
Yeah.
I blanked on his
You're
name.
just like Kane. I'm like the villain from RoboCop 2?
No. Michael Caine. The way that he... The sorrow that he portrayed in the Dark Knight trilogy.
That day comes, I don't think I want to say that.
Master Wayne.
That,
I'm not marry another member of the Wayne family.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he's involving these people, and even sometimes you could even think of, you can even say Catwoman to a point. He drags her into it, and
Her life became slightly more complicated. She
Yeah.
still would have ended up
Yeah.
in some
I
horrible
get that.
situations.
I
She
get
waddled
that.
that tight-lidded ass right into Batman's way, and he's just like, pound it.
I get that.
It's like, who are you? I'm Batman. Let me smash.
But I feel like you really got to look at the Robin situation here, and the fact that he's
only one died. Okay.
it is bad because he's technically killing kids doing what he's doing.
yeah, endangering children, which I mean that's kind of fucked up. And I get that
I get thrown to
there's
jail.
different portrayals through the years where he's reluctant to let Robin do things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, That's kind of like, yeah, don't do that, but then he does it anyway, and he's just like,
There's a fair amount of times where he tells Robin, motherfucker, stop. Go do your homework. And Robin's just like, I'm a rebellious teen. I'm going to go do it anyway.
There's a lot of times he's telling him, he's like, stay out of it. And then Robin just follows him anyway.
Yeah.
But if he wouldn't put him in the situation,
exactly, that's
Robin
my
wouldn't
point.
be following him in the first place.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have involved him in the first place, that wouldn't be the case. If Bruce Wayne felt bad because a kid's family was killed, he could easily take care of that kid and not involve him in his...
Yes, you can seriously, here's a house, go to school.
Easily take care of him.
I'm going to buy you your own butler to act as your parent to take you to school. And then when you're old enough, I'll turn you into a bat too.
and you know, and honestly, I think the direction you're going to go is probably the other thought that I had. But this one here, just to me, I'm just like...
It's like the worst thing he's ever done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're close, but the worst thing he ever decided to do, become Batman. He's a dumb motherfucker. You know what he should have done? Use that money and influence to help get out those bad cops, make the police department better, improve the fucking city. But no, what's he decided to do? I'm going to run away, learn martial arts, detective work, and I'm going to become a badass so that I can keep influence other people to either help me or make me gone.
Right.
Batman itself is a fucking issue.
Okay. I mean, I can see that.
Yeah, sure. He stopped the Joker once. Now guess what? You have a bunch of people who are like, who the fuck is this asshole running around as a fucking bat? We gotta up our fucking firepower, get more guys in the street.
Yeah, then they even start outsourcing people from other areas of the world to come in to try
Literally,
and kill him.
Villains that shouldn't even be anywhere near America. Bane shows up simply to kill Batman. There are people from like ninja clans coming from Japan just to kill Batman. They're making life horrible.
Before Batman, they just had to worry about like a mafia. And then Batman shows up and there's fucking mutated crocodile men. The size of skyscrapers eating
There
people.
were people doing simple crimes that were like, you know, the supervillains were doing like simple crimes, more or less. And then, like you said, you had the crime families, the Falcones and whatnot, who were doing crime family stuff. Batman made life so much worse for everyone in Gotham by deciding to become a vigilante. He could easily been like, this is a really bad situation. I have the money and means to make this better. I'm going to go talk to Commissioner Gordon, make things right in the police station because you got to get out the bad cops.
Well, I mean, Gordon's another one that he involved, though, when you think about it. Like, I get where you're coming
Gordon
from.
got involved.
If he never became Batman, then he wouldn't be bringing these people.
Well, that's the
into
thing.
it,
Like Gordon got involved simply because Batman was doing the thing he wanted to do.
Yeah.
But he couldn't because he was involved with the law.
Yeah.
And he was an old motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, he can still put down, but yeah.
Without Batman, Barbara Gordon doesn't get paralyzed. Jason Todd doesn't die. He doesn't bang a fucking supervillain's daughter to make another, basically, somebody that's going to become another villain. Because Damian Wayne, he's not
he's
not
right
chaotic neutral right now. He's not going to do too well. Ra's al Ghul wouldn't be coming around all the fucking time like, you got to become me, motherfucker.
Who's Arkham Knight?
Arkham Knight in the game
Yeah.
is a robot.
No, it's a person. They made a whole comic series for his...
In the game, from what I heard, the Arkham Knight was a robot designed by someone to stop Batman, or basically become Batman, but better.
Because in the comics, in the comic origin they wrote for it, it was one of the fallen Robins. So I can't... Because it wasn't Red Hood because he fights Red Hood.
Yeah.
In one of the issues. I don't remember...
And
It was one of the ones
Dick Grayson, because Dick Grayson is Nightwing.
No, because in the comic, Joker actually kidnaps one of them and tries to break him to become one of his followers, to make him like his retaliation against Batman, because he wants a person that knows Batman that can just kill Batman. So, and he breaks out and decides, well, I'm gonna just be the middleman. I'm just gonna do fucking crime for me and nobody else. And there's no one that can stop me because I know everything that he knows.
Yeah. And
But that's again,
one of my
that shit
stories.
wouldn't be around.
It wouldn't exist. There's no Batman. If there's no Batman, there would be no Jean-Paul Valley, who in fucking Nightfall became so fucking corrupt. He had one job: protect the city. You know what he did? He built fucking huge mech suits that shot razor-sharp batarangs and killed people throughout the city. Well, the first guy he didn't really kill. He just let him die.
If Batman didn't happen, we wouldn't have that really shitty run in the New 52 where it was a goddamn bunny mech.
that was Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, I know, but still, I wouldn't have happened. They wouldn't even have known what to base that off of.
Like, you point off camera, like there's an
It's
actual
over there, there's a
bunny mech
picture of it.
sitting over there.
Yeah, that's Commissioner Gordon sitting in his robot
It's
next
in
to
the
him.
other
Like
corner
Frank
of the
from
office.
Donnie Darko just sitting over there.
Yeah, the whole Batman situation will be solved so easily. Is if you're as a kid you're gonna have a horrible time, but that should have influenced him to try and make the city better, not by him dressing up like a vigilante asshole, beating the shit out of people, making them more angry, making them want to go out and do worse things because he's not killing them, he's not getting rid of the problem, he's just making it fester. It's like you got a fucking wound, and instead of covering it and treating it right, you're like, nah, let's just go back outside and fuck it up even more.
That rubbed dirt out.
Yeah. Get some fucking river water, just slap it on.
Okay.
Batman is almost as big as a criminal as everybody he fucking fights. The only difference is he has the money to not seem like he's that bad because his intentions.
I feel like this was a setup.
No, honestly, it was either going to be that or but since you took the other one, I was kind of going to go with the whole Lazarus Pit Jason Todd, because that was a fucking huge mistake. He knew to keep fucking Jason Todd away from that goddamn Lazarus, but what did he do? I'm so sad, I gotta fucking put him in there. What did Ra's al Ghul say again? Put it in for 15 minutes? Craig about crazy? It's not good. No one listens to the old guy.
Now, I am kind of like in the middle of you two, because the idea I had in my head.
My whole thing though, it sucks because now there's no Batman and I like Batman.
Yeah.
Exactly. My whole thing is, I don't think Batman's very worst decision was becoming Batman, although it did cause all the problem in his life and everybody else around him.
Yeah.
My problem, I feel like Batman's worst decision was when he became Batman, he strayed away from Batman being a symbol to put fear in the hearts of men to stop crime. Because that was the original intent. He was just going to show up every now and then to stop some things and be a myth. But then he just decided to start upping his arsenal, getting other people involved, making it this huge thing to try and stop everything. And as he did that, just crime just got worse as it was.
His mental issues got so compounded he couldn't stop himself from becoming the shining sword in the night.
Yeah. So the very idea of Batman was perfect. The idea of there being something out there that you could potentially run into if you decide to
it's that extra
do crime.
Like you might run into the cops. I don't care about the cops. I'm worried about that bat dude that's going around beating people up. Let's just not do this.
So you have like that 50-50 roll of the dice. Like, I might get away with this theft, but I also might get my ass handed to me and then end up in jail. So, and that's the thing. But I feel like the idea of Batman was great, but also his execution of not going above the law and ending things that he should have fucking ended. He should have killed the goddamn Joker.
But see, that's where I thought
over.
You were going to go there.
I thought about that too.
He should have killed a lot of the people that he decides to just keep putting in Arkham, that just keep getting back out of Arkham.
Certain are much worse than others. Joker should have been killed. Killer Croc, damn sure should have been fucking killed.
Yep.
Someone like Clayface, again, killed. Mr. Freeze, not that bad. He's just, he's on that middle fence.
Right.
Fucking Penguin, kind of bad. He's just another like crime boss that has a gimmick. Riddler, not that bad. He's just fucking smart and doesn't know what to do.
And that's the thing, like, Riddler never really goes out to kill people.
No.
The Penguin has
Batman,
killed people.
Though, he's fucking bad.
Yeah. Penguin has killed people, but it's not his main intent.
No, he's just
the Joker,
shit.
On the other hand, if he could, and he's tried, release toxins many, many times to just wipe out entire cities of people, or at least make them go happy. He's making them go insane to the point where they start fighting and trying to kill each other. The fact that he never tried to kill the Joker is just like, and there's so many stories they wrote where he's like, I came right to the edge, I was gonna kill him. And it's like, no, but then you fucking pussied out. Like, the only time the Joker died in most of like the stories that I've written of when you threw a batarang at him and hit him in the eye, and then he's like, well, hey, you know what? I'm going to break my own damn neck, because when the cops come in here, they're going to see you next to me, and then they know you went fucking crazy. That's the only damn time.
It's either kill him or put him in a place in which you have constant fucking control of his situation. You don't take him to Arkham. You put him inside the fucking Batcave, locked in a tiny fucking cell, where you're like, well, guess what? I'm the only person you're ever going to see, and your little bullshit's not going to work on me.
Yeah. But if I had to choose one of them, it would probably have to be Jason's, just because of the fact that if Batman did not exist, all these people, I mean, yeah, they would have to deal with the crime that's currently going on in Gotham, but they wouldn't have, clay monsters, alligator men, fucking, they wouldn't have the Joker. He wouldn't exist. Without Batman, there would be no Joker.
He kind of would, but I feel like he probably would have killed himself.
It would have been just him and the normal thug life that he was living. It wouldn't have escalated to where it got
Like
to.
I said, if he did get to the point
Well, yeah,
where,
and he hated his fucking life. He would have killed himself.
he would have killed himself, because it would have been like, there's nothing for me at all.
Harley Quinn would have never happened. Her life would have just been normal.
She would have had a good life.
Yeah, very good
She
life.
would have graduated from college, got a lot of money being a psychologist. She would have helped a lot of people out. But nope.
Yeah. Now, granted, the first Robin's life might be... I mean, his parents probably still would end up dying just because of how that all went. It was somebody else, not connected to the villains that Batman normally dealt with.
It was just some assholes who were like, we want some fucking money.
Yep. So...
And
his parents might have still died.
They would have, but he would have been like, I can give you a home, I can give you the things you need.
Exactly.
And you're not going to be in danger because guess what? I'm not dressed up in a fucking cape.
Yep. So yeah, that's why I have to go with Jason. Jason wins this one.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. I'm glad I made your night.
But no, there's so many things that he's done so fucking poorly.
Oh yeah. Tons of things.
It makes such great writing.
I mean, you look at the Killing Joke alone, and the fact of all the stuff the Joker did in that book. He shoots Barbara
in the
paralyzes her, kidnaps Gordon, strips him naked, runs him around through this amusement park, showing him what they did to his daughter, which they stripped her nude and took all these photos of her. All the weird shit they were doing, and then Batman shows up and the Joker just tells him a joke, and then they're just laughing together, and then it's just I think I remember the last panel is just a shot of the ground or something, and I'm just okay, so I guess I'm supposed to wonder if he actually killed him or not, but I'm he didn't fucking do it.
You need to think about this. If you were Gordon and you watched that happen, wouldn't that make you want to go and be like, you know what, fuck Batman?
Your hands are tied, you're fucking there shivering naked as shit, and he's over there laughing with the Joker, and he was like, that's it, next time I find a gun, y'all fucking dying. I'll just put on that little signal, and Batman will be like, hey Gordon. Falling off the building.
He would never see it coming, too.
No.
How goddamn... Oh, my God. Somebody needs to write that. Oh, that'd be so good.
Oh, man. Yeah, so
Batman found dead outside police headquarters.
Tell us what you think was Batman's worst decision. Do you agree with Jason or Will? Am I wrong? Is Will right? Is Jason wrong? Tell us.
I'm always wrong.
Let us know down in the comments below. And before we end, I just want to remind everybody, if you like wearing shirts, which a lot of people do.
I like wearing posters.
Weird. If you like wearing shirts or posters, you can buy posters there too.
Yeah.
You want to cut holes in them, wear them over your body? Hey, fuck, I don't fucking care. You do whatever you want in your own home. But you can do it at 10% off using code Grindcast in all caps. Just at checkout, use the coupon code Grindcast at riptapparel.com. 10% off your order.
That's RIPT Apparel.com.
Thank you, guys. Oh, man. So, yeah, you can go there and get 10% off your order. Stop on by. I'm asking everybody that is listening to this show, please stop on by our YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/the Grinded Word, just Grinded Word. Hit that little subscribe button. Punch the fuck out of that bell. I gotta tell you to do that now because they just have to make shit more complicated than ever.
Yes,
You'll never know when we put a video out if you don't fucking hit the bell and it say, yes, I want to get stuff from this channel because I subscribe to the fucking thing. But go there, do all that stuff I just mentioned. I want to get our subs up. I have a goal that by the end of the summer I would like us to be at 200 subs. So everybody out there, I'm doing a call to action. Please go there, hit that subscribe button, help us out. So there you go. That's all the shit I want to get out of the way.
Okay.
But you all know where to listen to the show by now, so I don't need to tell you that, but you all know where all the links are going to be down in the description. So until next time, thank you so much for listening and for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode.